Alright, so in this box, I ordered more fish from the Wet Spot. They don't offer free shipping for anyone in a one-day shipping zone, but that's not gonna stop me from ordering from them. I've ordered from them before they actually did the one-day free shipping, but I already opened the box because I don't want my address to get leaked and I don't want to get doxxed. So in this package, I have more Asian rummy nose rasboras. I did lose 3 out of the 8. I'm still not sure why exactly, but I did a water change and everything is returned to normal. And I also have another group of fish in here that is pretty uncommon to find in the hobby. And with COVID-19 having all these restrictions, they're just, a lot of fish are even more harder to find. So I am super glad that when I saw them on the list, I've been wanting these fish for a long time. Last time I saw them at the Wet Spot, I didn't pick them up, and it's taken about, I'd say, maybe 6 months, 5-6 months, until they had them in again. And they are called, once I find which bag they're in, as you can see, we have 2 bags. These are the glass. These are called the glass gobies or the schooling glass gobies, if the camera wants to focus. It seems as they are all alive, but they are see-through, of course, so I can't really tell right now. But they are called Gobius Chunno, I'm pretty sure. I'm not showing the tag because my name is on here. They only had extra small in, but I got 7 of them, and I think they're going to be a really good fit for the Asian aquarium. And let's put them over here. And in here we should also have 6 Rasabwa splendens, the Asian rummy nose. These ones are actually bigger than the ones I received the first time. I can actually tell a few males that actually have the red tail, like there's one over there. And yeah, I will put them in the Asian aquarium right now. So I'm in front of the Asian tank right now, and it's currently 12:56. And the reason I've waited so long to take the video is because I get better video quality at night since there's no glare. And let's talk about a few updates first. So first of all, you can probably tell that the Rotala is growing really tall. The Crypticorn, which one is this again? Crypticorn lutea, that's the one. And the Crypticorn lutea is doing really well, and the 2 Cryptolucens are growing. The Vallisneri, it's growing slowly, so I might get some fertilizer for that. Yeah, I do clean the algae off the front glass. The algae you're seeing is on the back glass. I do keep the rest of the algae on the sides though, because the Annie's goby likes to kind of eat some of it. But let's get right onto the fish. So as you can see, there's actually one Asian rummy nose right here. That one is one of the ones I've had that I first got. As you can see, it is kind of silver, which means that it is a male. It doesn't have as intense coloration yet, as it is still quite young, but it's getting there. And if we go over here, this is the main focus. These are the schooling glass gobies. I still see all 7. and these are quite possibly the weirdest looking fish I have ever kept. Not ever kept, but kept in a while. Because for one, they're see-through, of course, but another part is that their mouth, as you can see right there, is just kind of weirdly placed. It's kind of placed on like the top part of their mouth, and I don't really know this yet, but on some of them they have like a red dot inside. That could be a gender thing, or it also could mean like maybe it's one of their organs. But when I do, if they all make it to next week, I'll probably upload a care guide on them, just because that they're pretty easy fish if all their care requirements are met, but they're also just like wickedly cool. And I also added 6 more Asian rummy nose. Like I said, we already have the one over here that is kind of maturing. We also have a large group in the back over there. There's another glass goby. And we also have some over here. This one is also a male that is turning into a mature male. So that's pretty cool. And we actually have more glass gobies over here. Right here. A couple things that I already looked up on these guys is that they get about 1.3 to 1.5 inches. So they stay pretty small. pH and parameters, you want soft water. The water I have here in Washington is already soft, so that's not a problem for me. They do like a little bit of tannins in the water, I've heard, and with these sticks and the cut up catapa leaves I just threw in, there's slight tan to the water. But yeah, I'm sorry if the recording quality, the camera quality on this isn't the best. I am recording at, what is it now, 101, and yeah, I just really wanted to show an update on the aquarium. I will probably end up scrubbing the back glass just because it doesn't look that good, but also there's just a ton of scratches right here on the tank. That happened previously when I had black sand in the tank and was using a magnetic algae scraper, and what would happen is that the sand would get caught in the scraper, and when I try to clean it, the sand would end up scratching the glass. But I use a toothbrush now, which has worked much easier for me. And yeah, this isn't the end of the, well, it is the end of the video, but I am actually going to talk about some updates while I just sit in front of this tank. So today is, well, now it's 1 in the morning, so today is technically Wednesday, and next Friday I am going to be driving down with my family to California. It's not really exactly the best time, as I heard that COVID-19 cases are on the spike everywhere, but we all do wear masks, and the only place that we're basically going to be going is my cousin's house, which we're staying at, and the Aquarium of the Pacific. And even there, they are only allowing people with masks in, and you have to get reserved ticket times, and they're only allowing a certain number of people in, so they're taking safety precautions, of course. And if we do go anywhere else, like I said, all of my family does wear masks, and we always sanitize and wash our hands. And expect a video, when do I say? probably the first week of July, I'm guessing. With less people being in the aquarium, I actually have way more room to film, and I'm experimenting with some computer editing softwares instead of just editing on my phone. But I've been working on some camera techniques that I think will really pay off for the tour video. And well, it's basically a tour, but it's like a cinematic tour. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video on these neat little fish, if I can actually find them. There's one right here. And I will be posting that tour coming up, and probably a care guide on these fish. So this is Northwest Fish Keeping, recording at 1 a.m. in the morning, signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.